We've been absolutely nailing our Bitcoin trades this month, and there are still plenty of opportunities that I'm going to share with you in this video today. January has already been better than any month in 2022, especially if you like trading bullish momentum like I do. So if you like trading without the BS, no vague patterns that make no sense, actual clear plans and strategies, give me 5 minutes. Got a 1.5x speed if you need to, and you're going to be making better decisions with your crypto assets. Oh, and for anyone who doesn't know, I've started giving away $100 to $1,000 every single week to the kind folks who support my channel. You can find details for the giveaway in the description below. Now, the market has gone up 51%, and today it dropped 3%, but I'm seeing bears celebrating on Twitter. People thinking, they were right for not buying at any point during this 50% move up because, well, they're bears and the price was going to come down at some point. You didn't have to buy anywhere here. You could have literally longed any of this and made money. And you didn't even have to trade Bitcoin. Altcoins have rallied hugely. There were so many opportunities to make money here. And if you zoom out on the chart as well, there are clear levels for which you could have set support and resistance. So these aren't random trades. These are very calculated and could have been done with a clear plan. I didn't get in at the very bottom. I actually played it very safe. I waited until we got above 18K. I got in a little bit later than I would have liked to, but it didn't matter because the price went up so much. If you want to make money as a trader or an investor, I want you to forget about bull and bear labels. They are useless. All they do is prevent you from making logical decisions by giving you useless labels. You'll actually notice all of the best traders change their bias all the time. They'll go from bulls to bears to bulls to bears. They might even be bulls on one time frame, bears on another time frame. The point is to make money, not look right on social media. And if you're into that, this is going to be helpful. Let's actually start on the weekly today because I want to show you guys the key levels that are going to help you trade this market. Firstly, we have 16K. That's the floor right here. Then we're also going to drop this 18K level. It's sort of the floor as well because if the price comes back down, this might act as support, and then this will just be a little deviation. So the floor will be here, but this will just be a deviation, might get some wicks through, and maybe that's the bottom. Who knows? It doesn't matter. I'm going to react, not predict. Remember that. Next, the most important resistance is right here at 24K, and it goes up to about 25K. Now, we're going to come back to this. This is going to be really important for our game plan. For anyone who's trading the larger time frames as well, this 12K level is the next big support we have. Like, once we lose this level, there's just so much momentum going downwards, and there's a lot of money to be made on shorts. Now, let's zoom in to the one-day chart. And if you guys watch Friday's update, you'll see that we're watching this resistance right over here. And actually the 4-hour is going to be a little bit better to show this. You'll remember I said I am looking for shorts, not longs, because there were two potential plays. If we take the price back, when we're trending up like this, you wait for periods of consolidation, you set the levels during that consolidation, and you wait for breakouts out of that consolidation. So you had mini ones over here. You could have caught not key levels, and you had big ones. So 18K, huge pump over here. Maybe you could have traded this one, but the key ones were 18K over here, 17K down here if you were really aggressive. I didn't touch that. And then you got another opportunity here to long. And now when the price is here, you need to be a bit more careful because remember, we always got to look at the high time frame as well. And we've got this giant resistance up here. And I said this all on Friday. Wait, resistance is not green, it is red. There we go, resistance. You don't want to long here because even if you catch the long, your upside potential is really limited. Wait for the breakout and you'll catch it here. Wait for the retest and it might never go back up and it might just drop down. So I actually preferred two plays. If you wanted to be predictive, you could have entered a short here, stop loss at the top there and gone down. I like to be reactive, so I ignored that. I was looking for a breakdown here to here, or a retest. Those are the two plays I want to enter. And if we don't get those, I'm going to wait. So what happened? We went straight up into resistance and now we're getting a breakdown over here. So it's a little early to short right now. So now the two easiest paths to play is making profit on this move here and this move here. Now, what are the best plays for these? Well, you can't really do a breakout play here because I doubt we'll get momentum between here and here. What you can do is more of a predictive play here. For example, you enter a short here, you set your stop loss up there, and your theory is that this move has for now ended and the price might go sideways for a bit, eventually test here when you take profit. That's your best predictive play. Then your best reactive play is to wait for a breakdown of this level, or if you want it to be a bit more aggressive, you could go onto the lower time frames and try to find key levels within this range. Once we hit here, you've got the retest play and you've got the breakdown play. Those are the best bearish plans. Once the price breaks below this level and we start testing 21K, if we get there, there'll be more market updates. Just make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can get them when they come out. Now, we need to address the fact that we're not taking longs yet. And trust me, I prefer longing Bitcoin to shorting Bitcoin. It's just much more comfortable to trade for me. That's why I prefer this 1 month of action we've had to pretty much the entirety of 2022. So here's the logic of not going long yet. And actually, let's go to the weekly. See, we might just continue this move up here. We've had a few giant green candles, and you've seen when Bitcoin rips, it does not stop. You can just get back-to-back green candles flying up like we did during this period. And sure, that might happen again, but if we get a repeat of this, who actually cares if we miss this? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, no one cares if we miss this and then we fly up to all-time highs. So don't FOMO. Just wait till we get past this key area of resistance. Then the next resistance is going to be 30K, and we've got ourselves a huge range to play with. Price can go from 25 to 30K, and then there's absolutely no resistance on this part of the move here and this part of the move here. And we'll look for our plays within that range once we get there. And preemptively, I'll tell you now, the breakout of 25K might be a beautiful play as well. Fantastic opportunity to get into a nice long as we get back up to the 30K range. Once we're in the 30K range, we've got what I like to call the neutral zone. This was a key breakdown level over here. This here will be our neutral zone. And then above here, we've got our bullish zone. And then above here, we're going to Valhalla.